Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFurgy. Superheroes often have incredibly tragic pasts, and this often leads them to be rather angry. Now some heroes hide their anger well, while others let it consume them, even letting it become their identity. Hulk. So let's talk about some of my favorites. Get ready and pop your Prozac, because it's time for the top 10 superheroes with anger problems. Number 10. Rage. Rage is a somewhat less known Avenger who, as his name would imply, is often full of rage. After being doused in chemical waste as a boy, his growth was accelerated, quickly turning him into a grown man with superhuman abilities. Rage shows his anger pretty much immediately when he goes to join the Avengers, berating them for being elitists who don't have enough minorities. Throughout his time in the Avengers and the New Warriors, Rage showed his angry side time and time again, particularly when he went out and killed the leader of the Poison Memories gang after they killed his grandmother. But I can't really blame him for that. Number 9. Deadpool. Deadpool hides it really well behind his zany antics and funny one-liners, but he really does seem to be incredibly angry at his lot in life. And while we only see a few glimpses of this, generally in times where he just wants to die, it's pretty clear that he has a lot of anger in there. Plus, if you make him angry, he will stop at nothing to make sure he gets you back in the most gruesome way possible. He holds quite the grudge, going to ridiculous lengths just to get back at someone who just bugged him. So don't get him angry, and definitely don't poo on him. Number 8. Red Hood. This one's a bit on the sketchy side because Red Hood ranges anywhere from villain to anti-hero to almost hero but still too violent to really be a hero. But one thing is certain, the dude is angry. About everything really, but especially about the whole being killed thing. After Jason Todd was killed by the Joker and resurrected, he became less mentally stable and super angry. His anger frequently causes him to lash out against others, often resulting in a whole lot of blood. Even in his more heroic times, you can still see him being angry to the point of sulky, especially when he doesn't get his way. But the guy's still a boss. Number 7. Mr. Furious. Yes, I got another chance to talk about Mystery Man. Mr. Furious is the leader of the Mystery Men and claims to have the power to go into a berserker rage of sorts, with incredible strength and power. In reality, he just goes, rage, taking over, and turns red and has a temper tantrum like when he just bangs on the roof of a car to no avail. While he does show by the end of the movie that he has the ability to fight quite well when someone he cares about is threatened, he definitely doesn't seem to have any real powers. But by golly is he angry. And funny. Number 6. Wolverine. Logan is straight up super angry the vast majority of the time. He kind of vacillates between kind of annoyed and I'm going to kill you and everything you care about. And if he enters berserker rage, forget about it. Considering all the crap he's been through in life, it's no wonder that he would be a little testy, but you'd think someone living for that long would find a way to come to some inner peace eventually. Now that said, his anger works really well for the character, so I'm not complaining. Number 5. Rorschach. Rorschach is probably the sulkiest and most jaded member of the Watchmen, and anger might as well be his middle name. He's been described as the Batman of the Watchmen, and that's pretty damn accurate, except he's slightly more violent than Batman. Okay, he's way more violent than Batman. He's disgusted by pretty much any transgression, taking even the slightest ill deed as an affront to humanity. Can't really blame him considering his tragic past, but his strict moral code and quickness to anger has led him to incredible acts of violence, some of which weren't particularly warranted. Number 4. The Punisher. The Punisher basically entered into heroics due to his anger when his family was killed, and his anger keeps him kicking butt and taking names and ending lives. While he is a generally angry person, he's also very quick to trigger and will respond swiftly and mercilessly when one transgresses. If you tick off the Punisher, you know you're in trouble. And not the wishy-washy Batman trouble where you go to jail. Punisher trouble generally means death, so try not to him off. Number 3. Ant-Man. Specifically, Hank Pym. Hank was a pretty angry dude. He was super smart and a great superhero, but he was also incredibly insecure, becoming angry when he thought people weren't appreciating him enough. And when he felt that he wasn't getting enough respect as Ant-Man, he even tried taking on other personas, but it didn't work. His anger even caused him to become abusive of his wife, the Wasp. It's really too bad. Ant-Man is awesome, and it's sad to see him go so dark, but it did bring an interesting dimension to the character, for better or for worse. Number 2. Batman. I know, crazy, right? Batman may have been your first thought when you saw the title of this video. And Batman shows less overt anger than other heroes since he's so silent and stoic, but his constant broodiness really shows the anger bubbling underneath the dark, black, sometimes nippled exterior. We really get to see Bruce's anger in interactions with supervillains, particularly the Joker, who just so disturbs Batman that he's generally unable to hide his disgust and anger. And the odd time he lets it out is pretty freaking terrifying. Number 1. The Hulk. Whoa, hey guys, did you know the Hulk is angry? That's crazy. Who would have thought that the superhero who gets powerful when he gets angry would be angry? Okay, sarcasm time is over. Yes, the Hulk is super angry. Bruce Banner seems to have inherited his father's anger issues, and after being exposed to gamma radiation, his anger problem became markedly more dangerous. The Hulk has to be on this list because he is by definition angry. If he wasn't, he'd be Bruce Banner. Boom, easy peasy. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Nerd to see more videos. Did I miss your favorite angry hero? Are you angry that I missed it? Oh boy, yeah. Let me know in the comments down below. Or turn into the Hulk and destroy the town, whichever. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.